Welcome to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
6 days island hopping around the Andaman Islands.
I have no idea where.
It's actually really refreshing, as we said. It's so humid.
The most expensive kingfisher we have ever had. This doesn't look like Hyderabad. Good morning and welcome to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, a group of islands that are closer to Thailand than they are mainland India. There are over 500 islands that make up this group, and around 40 to 50 of them are inhabited. We actually got up bright and early this morning and got the 2.5-hour direct flight from Hyderabad to Port Blair, the capital of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. When you think of beaches in India, you probably think of Goa. You don't think of an archipelago of up to 500 islands. We're actually staying in the very south of the South Andaman Island, in our own tropical paradise surrounded by rainforest. Welcome to the Andamans.
This is just beautiful. We are staying at the Symphony Samudra, and we're actually going to be spending the next 6 days island hopping around the Andaman Islands, which I cannot wait for. But as you can see, we are surrounded by like this hill foresty terrain, and it is just absolutely stunning. I believe it's a nature reserve, so it is actually protected. You can see the landscape behind me and kind of the misty rain. We're not being blessed with the sunshine right now, but
fits.
It's
a rainforest. We need some rain.
We do need some rain. Let me show you our hill villa. So we have a humongous balcony, as I said, with amazing views. You have two little chairs that you can't quite get in right now because of the rain, and then this is where the magic happens. I'm just taking my shoes off because it is pretty wet out there. When you come on in, we have our lovely big bed. We have a smart TV with Netflix. Not that you would want to watch it in the jungle, but just in case of an evening you can. Tea and coffee, our table. I really like this as well, adding to the theme of the jungle with the parrots and the birds all over. Our bathroom. I wasn't expecting a bathroom to be this big. We have a huge separate shower, toilet, we have a hairdryer, perfect for my frizzy hair right now, but I think the crowning glory pretty much is this view. I can't wait to spend the day on the resort.
This is so cool. We are staying in the canopy of the forest in our own little, look at this, wooden lodge, and today's plan is to enjoy as much of the resort as possible because the weather isn't great, but being that we are in the rainforest and not at the beach, the weather is perfect. Apparently the Andamans are actually made up of around 90% forest, so they're very untouched in terms of islands, and we'd only actually heard of the Andamans because of a specific island, the North Sentinel Island, which is home to one of the world's last remaining tribes. And if you go within a couple of kilometers of that island, they are going to be throwing bow and arrows at you, and there has been incidents when stupid tourists have tried to go close to the island in the past and then they have never returned. So I don't think North Sentinel Island will be on our list for island hopping.
We were told to bring a few things on our trip to the Andaman Islands, one of them being a raincoat, and you can see why. But as Matt said, being in the jungle, in the forest, up on the hills,
all you can hear is the birds.
Yeah, I don't think the rain's a bad thing, and listening to that, look, listen, there's nothing. It is unbelievably peaceful.
So the Symphony Resorts actually have 3 different hotels, and they were clever enough to put each one on a different island, so that has basically helped us make our plans for our island hopping. We spend 2 days at each one and exploring each different island. But this is, wow, we're just surrounded by lush green forest. You can hear birds, you can see butterflies. Hello, good morning. I love the rickshaw. Can we drive? Can we drive around? We can go. Should we get in?
I don't think you can. Do you want to get in?
Can we drive?
Can we drive? Vroom vroom. Yeah?
Yes?
You have the key? Can you take us around here?
Yeah, can we go?
Can we do it now?
It's okay.
Okay.
Dankjewel.
Let's go. Wow, look at this.
Wow, this was unexpected. Dankjewel. Sub, wow. This is, I think, the resort's very own rickshaw.
It's electric.
It's electric?
Yeah. Ready?
Oh, wow. We're off.
Woo!
Cello, cello.
Cello.
Here we go. We are cruising around the resort. Oh, we're leaving the resort.
Where are we going?
I have no idea where we're going right now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. We've left.
We've left. Goodbye, Symphony. I have no idea where Sub is taking us. I'm hoping he does actually work for the hotel. Ah, I see. Going around the back of the resort along one of the other roads. This is so cool. Look at this. Look at these views. Wow. And these are some of the other rooms that you can stay in. Some are lodges and some are in like a block sort of apartment area. But wow, what a start to the Andamans. Dankjewel, thank you. Thank you very much.
Dankjewel. Nice to meet you. This is honestly so cool. So he's just dropped us around the back so you can see here are the other villas, and there's actually an eco pool that goes through the resort that you can see, but now you can really tell that we're in the midst of the jungle.
And he's off. Just like that.
The electric rickshaws are so funny, aren't they? They go really
honestly,
really
they are quicker than the normal rickshaws. I don't really think he knew what we were asking. I think he thought we wanted to take him. Yeah, that we wanted to take him back to our room. But you'll actually notice on the Andamans, the native language isn't Hindi.
No,
it's not. I think it's some
Bengali?
type of Bengal. I think it is Bengali. We are in the Bay of Bengal after all, so I think the main language that they speak is Bengali. This feels as peaceful and as remote as India can get. Like Molly said, all you can hear is the birds chirping. You can see the butterflies. The Andamans are actually known as the islands of butterflies, and wildlife plays such an important factor on the Andamans. They are home to the dugongs and the world's largest crabs. So if we spot a giant crab, well, I don't know what I'm going to do.
This behind me is actually the natural eco pool that runs through the resort. Now, I don't think you can swim in it because I'm pretty sure that it's collected rainwater, but it actually goes all the way through, and these villas here kind of have their own little lagoon.
It does have like a little lagoon effect. I can't believe how hot it is though.
It's extremely, don't be deceived by the fact that it's cloudy and rainy. It's absolutely
so humid.
boiling.
It hasn't been humid in India.
No, this is so humid. I suppose it's like a different climate, isn't it? We seem to have found the spa, and this is like a bubble jacuzzi and fountain, sort of like hydrotherapy pool. Now, we're gonna get in. You're supposed to pay for this because it's part of the package, but we're gonna sneak in because it looks very inviting.
Okay, now this gets better. They've turned on the bubble machine, and you've also got the little waterfall going on there. Oh, it's nice. It's not even that cold. I didn't think it was also a jacuzzi with an infinity. Wow.
It's actually really refreshing. As we said, it's so humid. So to be in like a pool, it's quite salty, hydrotherapy, bubbly pool, it's lovely.
This could definitely be me for the morning. Well, until they kick us out of the hydrotherapy infinity pool. You've got the little lay down. Let's have a go. The lay down, if I can get up, jacuzzi. I'm gonna fall. Oh, that is good. You need to have a go on this. And then they've got the waterfall down the other end. Is it good?
Wow, yeah, it's really... Oh, it's a bit too powerful on the back of my neck.
So I do think to use that, it is normally an extra charge, but we didn't really sneak in. They were nice enough to let us use it. And if you want to stay, it's crazy. In a resort like this, on a paradise island, surrounded by rainforest, you can actually stay in some of their rooms in certain parts of the season for less than 80 English pounds, which I think is pretty ridiculous. 80 English pounds on most touristy popular islands wouldn't get you very far, but we are now on the hunt for the restaurant. All that swimming and getting massages from the waterfall, it's giving me quite an appetite.
Namaste.
Hello.
Is this the lunch restaurant?
Yeah.
Amazing. Can we sit anywhere?
Yeah. Thank you.
This is
wow.
lovely. It's a huge open wooden building, kind of like a conservatory, and we pretty much have a pick of the meal. I've seen a lot of people having their food delivered to the room, but you might as well enjoy the resort and come out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So this is the Islander restaurant, and as you can see, we're drinking water. As of filming, it is actually Indian Independence Day, which is actually a dry day in India. So the only way we can get a beer is a little bit later on. We said you can get it delivered to your room. So for sunset, we can have a beer on our balcony. And the menu is actually really good. It's sort of like contemporary Asian. So you've got some Indian dishes, you've got some Vietnamese, some Thai. Makes sense because of the location. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dad. It's amazing. Thank you. So this is my starter. I decided to get a little extra before the main, and this is a paneer tikka. Oh.
They have this everywhere actually, so it's called a kathi roll, and these are like parathas. So they use the paratha and wrap
up the paneer, the veg, and it looks, hold on, I've got a bit of, what do you call that?
Is it?
What do you call this?
Oh, tinfoil.
Tinfoil, yeah. You've got tinfoil all over it. Oh, it's hot. That's really good. And you've got the chutney.
That's going to be spicy.
To dip in. Wow. I'm not even talking, I'm just eating. It's really good. And all the food in the menu. For a 5-star hotel that's isolated, really reasonable. You're looking at like 300 to 400 rupees for a main. We are feasting.
We are. We have a steamed rice and we have a paneer lababda, I think.
Is it sweet?
It's meant to be sweet, as you can see. Look, I love the dishes. They come in the little rose gold pots, and this looks absolutely delicious. If the wrap is anything to go by,
oh, it was good.
Then this paneer will be like super fresh, fragrant,
sweet.
And
I haven't heard of a sweet curry before.
Let me try it. Yeah, it's meant to be spicy, but we'll see. Wow, completely different. It's kind of like, it's sort of warm, fragrant. It kind of tastes like lemongrassy. It has a real mix. It's not like the traditional Indian curries. It kind of tastes more Southeast Asian with the lemongrass and the herbiness of it.
And just like that, oh my gosh, the heavens have completely opened. This is why you don't stay in a rainforest. Yeah. She takes the umbrella. An idiot over here walks in the pouring rain. Look at this, it's flooding. Selfish. Come in the monsoon season, they said. You'll have the whole place to yourself. There is something quite relaxing about laying here, listening to the sound of the rain on the roof, looking out the window and watching the heavens open over the rainforest. But I am well and truly drenched. Hopefully, well, over the next few days, we're fingers crossed, we're predicting some sun, but hopefully a little bit later on it clears up so we can walk down to, apparently we're actually only a 5-minute walk from the sunset beach of the Andamans, but it doesn't look, I mean, if it's dry, it's a win.
Hi, good afternoon. Is it possible to get 2 kingfisher to the room, please?
Hello. Thank you very much. Danyavad. Can I have it just on the table there?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Actually, today is dry day.
I know.
Independence Day, August 15th.
Yeah.
And bar dry day and...
So only in the room today?
yeah.
Only in the room.
Here.
But tomorrow at the bar.
Tomorrow is bar open.
Tomorrow, woohoo!
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Perfect.
Okay.
Looks good. Thank you.
Open?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. But we will pour. It's okay. Just
You're
pop
from,
open.
sir?
England.
England. And
Yes.
you?
I'm from Odisha.
Ah.
Nearest Calcutta.
Oh wow.
You're
We are
from
going to Calcutta very soon. In a few
Calcutta
weeks.
Howrah Bridge is good.
Good?
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day. Thank you. What's your name?
Ajit.
Ajit.
My name is Ajit.
Ajit. My name's Matt. Nice to meet you.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Danyavad.
Thank you.
What a legend Ajit is. He brought us supplies of kingfisher, the most expensive kingfisher we have ever had. 605 rupees for one big bottle of kingfisher. But the plans to go down to the Sunset Beach were ruined by the rain, but it has just stopped and it's still pretty impressive. I mean, a kingfisher on the balcony looking at the rainforest. I cannot complain. 605 bloomin' rupees.
I feel like this might be the best kingfisher you've ever tasted in your life.
We might be the only
that
people in
price.
India drinking alcohol today though.
We could well be. I don't know if the rule... I think the rule's until midnight, right? But I think hotels get
Until
to
6
do
p.m.
it until like 6 p.m. or something. This is the Kingfisher Premium as well, so we better not have any more. Cheers! Wow, what a way to enjoy Port Blair and the South Andaman Islands. It's quite expensive and quite untasty.
I really think this is the charm of the Andamans though. To get away from the hustle and bustle, the chaos, have your 600 rupee beer in a fancy resort surrounded by rainforests, normally with a perfect sunset over there. Unfortunately we haven't today, but like I say, we have 5 more nights to enjoy these unique blend of islands. I'm going to enjoy this and I'm going to go down, have some dinner. Oh, I'm still thinking about the price. Good morning from paradise. It seems as if the rain has finally passed us. I actually slept incredibly well with the sound of thunderstorms in the rainforest last night. We enjoyed a lovely Indian buffet and now we're up bright and early enjoying our morning coffee with, look at this view. This is my seat and this is my view over the other pool that I didn't realise they had, the second infinity pool, which overlooks the lush green fields and you can almost see the beaches in the distance. I mean, it's not perfect weather today, but I've got my fingers crossed that the sun will finally show its face. Good morning.
Good morning. We found out that the area we're staying in is Chidia Tapu. You might be able to see the little sign behind me, and it's actually one of the most famous places on the island for sunset. Now,
Whether we're getting one, I don't know.
We definitely didn't get one tonight. I'm not so sure. As Matt said, the weather has slightly changed. Doesn't mean that it's blue sky and sunny, but it does mean that it's dry and we get to appreciate this view. The view looks even better this morning.
But really, that has been our first full day in the Andamans. A rainy day in monsoon season, which meant we got to appreciate this beautiful jungle resort. We've actually got a lot more to see and do. We have 5 more days, 2 more islands, and hopefully a lot more sunshine. I'm going to get in this pool and then we're going to get out and explore Port Blair and the South Andaman Island. Look at this view. We'll see you in the next one.